Hi everyone, I am Zafira, otherwise known as Nana P, and this is Aging with Power. I want to give you a little bit of background, a little bit of introduction. As a former and retired social worker slash case manager for senior citizens and homebound elderly people, I saw so much constant frailment, decline, deterioration. But it got me to thinking recently that part of the decline and the deterioration was because they weren't moving. The elderly wasn't moving. They were heavily medicated and they isolated. So, with all of that combination, that caused a whole lot of decline. I wanted to change that. I may not be able to help the clients that I saw several years ago, but I want to change that today. So I came up with an idea to create a series called Aging with Power. Because you know what? We are aging. We are all getting there. We're senior citizens. We're going this way. Now, if somebody tells you that they have found the fountain of youth and can stop the aging process without stopping time itself, I promise you, they are going to keep it to themselves. They won't share it with you and me. So what does that mean? That means that we are aging. We are going this way, no doubt about it. But you know what? We don't have to take it sitting down, literally. So that means let's get up and move. Let's get up and get the oxygen flowing. Let's build the muscles. Let's strengthen our bodies. Let's stop the decline. Let's stop the falls and the frailment. And let's pump up the thinking. Let's encourage our minds. You know what? If you're still breathing, you're still living. And that tells me that you have a right to a space in this world. But you determine how that space is going to look. There are several videos out there. There are several people on the TV, and they are muscular. The men are all buffed, muscles. The women have hourglass figures, tight abs, big butts. And those are the ones that you're looking at on a daily basis that's telling you what you ought to be doing. And your body is saying, I can't do that. I'm trying, but I can't do that. Well, and so what has happened is that causes the seniors to say, well, I give up. They get discouraged. We get discouraged. But I'm here to tell you, don't worry about what they look like. Worry about what you look like. Use my motto. My motto is start where you are. Don't worry about what you didn't do yesterday. Do it today. Start where you are. You know your body better than anybody. So you start where you are. If you're overweight, if you're out of shape, so what? Don't let anybody shame you, as long as you are willing to do something about it. So I want you to stick with me here at Aging with Power. Aging with Power. Because what we are going to be presenting to you is some ways of movement, moving your body, getting that oxygen flowing, getting that mind thinking. We're going to be offering some alternatives for the elderly, for the seniors, and for the homebound. If you're confined to a chair, no excuses. You can still do a workout. If you're in the bed, you can still do a workout. If you're able to stand for just a little while, if you're on a walker, a cane, or if you got to lean on a chair, no excuses. You can still move. So let's get that body moving. Let's get that mind rolling. And let's take our rightful place in this society, long as we are still breathing. Here at Aging with Power, we're going to be bringing some physical activities, but we're going to bring it in a different style. I like boxing personally. So first of all, we're going to present boxing moves as a catalyst for our aging. We're going to do some jabs. We're going to do some crosses. We're going to do some hooks. We're going to use what we need to use to get that body moving. We're going to start off with some boxing, and then we're going to graduate into some other things. We're also going to be presenting to you some ideas, some suggested ideas, some concepts, some literature, some products that you can use in your own home to improve your health. The other thing that's really, really important to me, and I have to say this, that this country is so obesely overweight. But unfortunately, many people have been convinced that all you need to do is get to the gym and do some workout, lift some weights, do something. But that's not all there is to it. If what you're taking in is what's harming your body. So the other thing that I want to present to you through Aging with Power is some concepts about eating, what you're putting in your mouth, what you shouldn't be putting in your mouth, how to cut back, how to decrease, what to eliminate in your diet on a daily basis to help your insides do what it needs to do to get you healthy. So I'm even going to present some ideas about supplements that I have found that really, really works. And then some that don't so much. So we're hoping to do a lot for you. We're hoping to present a lot of ideas for you, to give you a lot of information, to give you a lot of support, to just be there for you. We want you to be a part of our community. Because if you're like me and you're a senior citizen and you're aging, you're going this way along with me, then you already know that you're getting older. We can't control that. But we don't have to take it sitting down. Hey! So you stick with me and let's age with power together. I'll see you the next time. All right, bye.